Hey, how's everybody doing? T3 Gaming. Let's go ahead and get this set up here. Alrighty. We're gonna do a sit and go bash today. 3 strikes and you're out. You know the rules. I give them 3 strikes. If they're not gonna give me anything good, then we go do something else, right? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and jump in here. We're building up that bankroll. The next level. What is the next level anyway? Let's go ahead and check that next level. Let's leave this. Here we go with this million damn pop-ups here. Alright, so the next sit and go level is 100,000. So we need 20 buy-ins for that. I was doing 20 buy-ins. 100,000. Do we want to do this? I think before we move up, I think we're going to do 50 buy-ins for these. I think that's what we're going to do, yeah. Because we're still at the beginning levels, and that's still 5% of the stack, so for one game. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on the poker map here once again. I'll get to that when I get to the $5 million bankroll, but right now I guess we'll just stay boring here to the low levels. Get out this first page here. Alright, see if we can win ourselves a couple here. Assuming we can get it all filled up. Alright, so let's see how many people are going to get knocked out in the first hand. My guess is 3. There's 1. Alright, keep it going, guys. Alright, there's 2. Will I be in the cash? Oh, yeah, here we go. Come on. There you go. I'll be in the cash. Somebody going to win it. I'm already getting my money back. Look at that. Already down to 2 people. That is hilarious. I mean, it takes all the pressure off because I'm not folding the King Jack. He can shove his stack. I'm calling it. It's heads up. Are you kidding me? What a joke. You called with, well, he had decent hand. I wouldn't call with no ace 10, but still. Alright, let's go ahead and call Queen 4, see what he's going to do. Is he going to do a big raise or anything? Yep, knew that was coming. Give me a queen, I'm shoving. Okay. We're done. We're done. So now we have to nickel. It makes it so much harder when one person gets all the chips. It just makes it that much harder. Queen 10. Okay. At least we got the 10,000 back. Okay, Queen 10. I got runner. I got 2 overs, so I'm going to go ahead and call 180. 180 bet and see what we get here. Okay, 2 9s. Alright, so we're out. Yeah, we're out. He's just going to keep pounding me. We need to double up real quick here. I'll get into our next game. Alright, let's go ahead and call this. If he raises, I'm all in. Okay. All spades. Not one club. Nothing to do here. Nothing to do. So we just gotta wait till we get a good time to push on him. Maybe he'll call, maybe he won't. Not 9-4 though. 9-4 is not good. We don't like 9-4. Okay. He's just gonna bet every hand. Yeah, I'm gonna call this once only because I got the low pair there. I got a piece of the board down, and knowing him, he probably doesn't have anything. He's just gonna keep doing it until I stand up to him. I got 2,600, one good double up, and I got 5,200. I can't hit a flop. If my life was dependent today on a flop, I'd be dead. Alright, I had about enough of his crap. Go ahead and bet that 240. Yeah. All in. Yeah. What's up with that? See, I know he's been bluffing me. 9-8. I'm not folding to him no more. I'm going to shove on again. If he has a queen, good for him. Okay, so I still think my 8's best. Yeah, we're gonna raise all in again. Keep playing these stupid little games on me. There you go. There you go. I cut onto your little snazzy little goddamn game. Alright, so I'm not gonna play 9 deuce. That's not even a hand I can even. Yeah, doesn't matter. 5, 6. I'm not gonna fold to him. I gotta connect it. We'll see if we can make. Look at that. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Well, we got the 6. Yep. There we go again. I'm just gonna keep all in on him until he either calls me or starts playing this stupid little game. Yep. There he goes. Queen Jack. Hand it over. I had a piece of the board, and he doesn't. Look at that. So I'm already out stacking him. Might come back on him. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give him my back. I'm just going to wait till I get an ace or a solid king, and then we'll go to battle. Take my one shot at him. There's my ace. I'm going to go ahead and check, see if I hit the ace on the flop, and I get diamonds. Definitely got diamonds. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just call him. And I got the 6. He's gonna bet big. Yeah, I knew it. We're gonna go ahead and raise them all in. There he goes. Hand it over. What a comeback. The comeback kid. Alright, there we go. Win 2 hands, yep. So we got the first place. We need one more to get the silver horseshoe, looks like. Let's play it again. 3 strikes and you're out. You know the rules. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's see if we get 3 people knocked out in the first round. It's not going to be me. I'm not going to call an all in the first round with the ace-jack, but I will call 40. We're not going to get into a showdown. That's one of our rules. Unless I have pocket aces, still probably going to get beat with 5 people all in. Alright, so nobody's shoving. Now, if one person shoves, I'm 8. But the whole table, nah, not going to happen. Alright, we're going to go ahead and check that. Give me an ace and we'll see what we'll do. Okay, jack might be alright. They get it all checked, so, I mean, they could be slow playing the queen. We're going to go ahead and bet half. If they have anything on that board, they'll call. He may have a 9-3. He could be slow playing that queen. We'll find out if he bets here. Alright. We're going to bet 3/4. I want to get something out of this because I'm pretty sure I get the best hand. Yeah. Pretty sure. Alright, we're going to fold that. I got 1 out of 100. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, I hope they didn't kick me. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll get back in there. Let's get back in there. I like it that you can get back in if you get kicked off the table like that. That's good. Play 15 hands of poker. I'm collecting some good missions here. There we go. The ace-4 suited. It's suited. All right. Nobody kicked off yet. You gotta conserve the table. There we go. There's the sweepers right there. The chip sweepers. I'm gonna go ahead and fold. No need. There's my diamonds. Yep. Did I get it? Nope, I wouldn't have got it. But he got it. Queen 9. He'll shove his 120 in. Of course, everybody's going to call. I'm going to call that. Everybody's in. He'll call 40. Of course, he's got to be a moron and shoving 3,000. Alright, we'll let it go. I wanted to see a cheap flop. Well, he would have got me. Alright, so he's out, and he took a chunk off of him. Alright, we're gonna... Now, see, now they're gonna get all tilty and start shoving. Come on, go ahead and call. There we go. We'll be down to 2 people now. There we go. Alright, I'm going against the big stack once again. Once again, just let these guys just do their thing. Alright, so we're not gonna... He's just gonna keep shoving me. I'm gonna wait till I get an ace or a king and call. That's the only thing I can do. Alright. Not gonna do it the 4-6, so... Alright. Go ahead and shove him. Alright. Does he have an ace? 5s. Alright, nothing. What can I do? He's just going to keep shoving on me. I'm not going to fold every hand. Strong ace. That wasn't a strong ace, but it was an ace. But we got our money back, so we didn't lose. So let's go ahead and play again. Alrighty. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and call that since it's everybody's limping in right now. Of course, gotta always have one. Why don't you just throw the rest of your chips in? That's such moronic. Alright. It'd be funny if you folded King 2. Yeah, you're a jewel. There you go. 7-5. I'm hoping when I play at the high levels I don't have these morons doing that. Again, I keep calling them morons. They probably just don't know how to play, but gotta have something to say. I'd be too boring. Alright. Got the queen, but I'm not in the hand. Rightfully so. Alright. Come on. Yeah, actually, you have 3 strikes and you're out. If I have to lose. So taking first second is not losing. So if this video gets too long, I'll just call it and say, hey, we did an excellent session. As long as we're, I had one video where I took all seconds. I think I won one and took like 5 seconds and didn't lose anything. Then I had one I lost like 4 in a row. So they come in spurts. It just depends on how things are going. All right. Not a good flop for King Queen. But if they don't get too silly, I could hit it over. I'll call 60. That's nothing. He's telling me I have an ace something. Okay. Question is, he could have 2 pair very easily. This is the guy who called it 7-5 all in. Yeah. And there's my queen too. But I don't think it's the best hand, honestly, because this guy could be playing anything, any 2 cards. Okay, let's see what he's got. 5-7. And he had queen 8. So I would have lost either way, so. Either way, we were losing. So it's good that we get out. Now we're not going to play queen 8. He's on fire. Come on, people. Stop waiting for the whole clock. Gee, he's got 216 rank. And he's got almost 2 billion coins. Like I said, you can go into the shop here. Chips. For $200, you can buy 3.5 billion chips. So when I see somebody with that many chips, Are they doing what I'm doing? To do what I'm doing, it would take a long time to build up to 1 billion chips. Even progressing properly and playing the proper limits as I move up. So when I see somebody with 1 billion, I have to assume. Now, not always guaranteed, but I have to assume they made a purchase. And just because they're level 216, if you have 3 billion chips, you can move up pretty quickly when you're playing higher levels too. So he could have went up to the biggest tables and moved up to there. Let's take a look at his profile. Let's see what he's got. I mean, look at all this. He's got all that. He's got all this 15, 20 times. So he just bought some chips and went straight to those levels and started playing. I mean, last week's result, I mean, something good for me. I have no problem spending a penny or two on a game. Oh, no problem. But that's not what I'm doing here on these videos. What I'm doing is free to play. I mean, I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on certain games, like Lords Mobile, and games like that. I mean, so I have no problem spending money on a game. But what gets me is these people, they advertise free to play, but they put these little walls in the game where you can't get past unless you pay. So that's what I'm kind of doing here. And I'm doing one that's real good. It's called Slot Terror. And, you know, anything that's dealing with slots is pretty much, let's put it this way, I can't get in the game without having 20 pop-ups. I can't even spin my first spin. They just keep popping up, like 10 or 15 pop-ups in a row. If that tells you, that drives me crazy. But so far, I'm doing good on it. I get over 13 billion coins, so a lot of people have been watching those videos. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, but I do free to play. However, there are 2 games where I like the World Series of Poker free poker app. I do the pass. $2.99 a month. That's I buy the pass because it helps me get the ring. I mean, I could probably do it without that, but it'd be a grind, and I don't play all day long. And then Heyday, I pay the monthly pass on that. But those are the only 2 games I spend money on right now. So, and I do have a lot of poker sites. I haven't done any cash games, real cash games, in a little while. I need to get to do that. Usually I do that on a weekend, but didn't do it this past weekend. I had things going on, but I do the Club WPT Gold. It's a sweepstakes, but you buy the sweepstakes, but you cash out for real cash. So basically, it's real cash. It's a loophole. All states, it's illegal. It's legal in all states except for 4 states. I think Washington, Idaho, Montana, and Michigan. I think those are the 4 states that don't allow it. So I'm not sure. All right, this is a min raise. I'm gonna go ahead and call. And I've been sitting here being a statue here for a little while, and that's just a horrible flop for a King 5. So we're just gonna let this one go. I can't believe there's still 4 people in this thing. He's gonna slam it all in there. So he's got all the chips over there. So I'm still well in it. Okay, he's got the ace 10, so good for you. I just had to take some of his stack. Alright, King 2 is not good for me. Alright, so we're on what? We're on our 3rd sit and go already, so that's pretty good. How we doing on, okay, so win 2 hands during showdown. Oh yeah, let's collect those. The carpets are about done, so we'll get some prizes for those. Now there are, like the World Series of Poker free poker app. I do get into that game regularly without being on video because some events that I really like to participate in. I can't just do it in a 30-minute video. And for me to do that, I would have to do like a 2-hour video. Who in the world is gonna? Nobody watches a 30-minute video, never mind a 2-hour video to watch me achieve those. But like the rock stars ring, I'm almost there. I just gotta Got a couple more days left. I just got to go in there and win some sit and goes, and we'll be fine. But if this, I haven't really seen any really good events that's going to make me do that here yet. I'm still maneuvering around this site, checking things out, see what we got. When I get a big stack, I'll start wandering around playing some other things. As long as they don't raise the amount that you need to get those missions. Like if I get a bigger stack and all of a sudden I need $1 billion to win a blackjack mission, I'm not going to even bother. All right, so I'm going to fold because my chips are low, and I'm on that shove fold mode almost there. So when I get a decent ace, I can't get anything. This hand's just dead. Unbelievable. Can't get a flop. Can't get nothing. Yeah, of course you're gonna bet. All right, I'm gonna start shoving now. I got less than 10 big blinds, so it's a shove. Of course, I'm gonna get 10-3 every goddamn hand. All right, that's the last fold I'm making. They're getting shoved here. I don't care what I get. I can't have the blinds go through me again. Done. I don't get enough of them to fold. He's at 8,000 chips. He needs 640. Look at that. He's got a call. I can't believe they folded. How do you fold? It's a min raise. You got to call that. And now I get the 640. Okay, at least we got ace queen this time. Now he limped in, so he'll call when I all in. So let's hope I can triple up here. Come on, do something. All right, he'll call that. There you go. All right, I thought he was gonna get that straight there. At least we got back into it. 2-7. All right, we're gonna let those two fight it out. So you don't do that. You gotta put them the rest away, and you don't put that. It drives me crazy. They do that. All right, call. Let's see who's got what. Jack 3. All right. Well, we got our buy-in back. So now he's got twice as many as me. All right. It's an all-in, basically. I got a queen. It's an all-in. 640. Yeah, so see what he's got. Of course. You can't give me nothing. All right, well, we didn't lose. We got our buy-in back, so we're still doing good. All right. I need one more win to get that. Let's see if we can get it. This will be the last try. So if I get it here, I get it here. If we don't, we're just going to try to get all the goodies in this game here. Jack 7, probably not. So while we're here, let's go. So I already got that. That's win 100 hands. Win 150,000 chips. Bust 20 people. Okay, this is a royal flush. I haven't got that yet. Win 100 spin and plays. I don't know. Win 100 sit and goes. It'd be a while before I get to that. Own 1 million chips. I got that. Shark. Become a shark. I got that. High roll VIP and so forth. All right. All right. Queen 10. Now let me see this hand first, and we'll get into it. Really quite haven't figured out is how to get these rings yet. I don't know if you have to get it in the chest or what. I got to figure that out. if that's the case, I mean, that's a lot of poker playing. I may have to do some of this off video. Alright, so we got the 10. I'm going to go ahead and bet half. If they get a 4, good for them. Alright, he's going to call me. Alright, so he could very well have an 8. There he goes. I got the 2. Well, I can't. An ace could very well be the winning hand a lot of times there. So, all right, we get the ace king. He didn't get me off this hand. So if he shoves it, I have to call. Come on, do something. All right, so we have to raise pot. Yeah, definitely at least a pot. That's not going to get him out though. 9-9. We're gonna bet half the pot. He folded, so maybe he'll go away, and he doesn't. So is he on a flush draw? He could be. Oh yeah, ace queen. He should have folded. Shouldn't have called. He didn't have anything. That's the thing you gotta watch out for. These they don't fold their ace queen when they miss. They should be folding. All right, we're gonna go ahead and call 7-5. And that's horrible. Let's just check fold that right now. So this is my 4th. I think I won 1 in 2 seconds. Yeah. So we're doing pretty good today. Alright, so he's out. See these here? Aloha. I don't know. I think you have to get him in the chest. That means you have to, like, let me see where they're at. Like right here, this chest here. But you have to go to missions. The blitz. That's for the blitz. Alright, so not sure. I gotta figure out how to get those because it drive me crazy. Okay, Queen 8. We're gonna call the 40. And he just said, nah, I don't want none of it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a little blocking bet here. Maybe he'll just call. You know, he's going to be a snibbler and just raise me. 8, 9, 10, we need a jack. We're going to bet again. Yeah, he's going to raise. He's an idiot. Give me a jack. Alright, we're out of here. There's 3 overs to my 8. Oh, I can't believe I beat him. What a moron. Let it go. It's okay to let the damn hand go. How's he on fire? I just beat him. Yeah, take that fire off him. You don't rate the fire. Alright, just check it. Give me some 8s and 5s. Okay, we got an 8. We need a 7. Okay. So I can take him off that 9 pretty much most of the time on here. But that 10 might be tough to take him off of. Alright, so he's gone. Alright. We're not going to play the A3. Okay. So we got, yeah, I got to make that into a gold. Build these up again. That's the diamond ticket. I guess that's the big ones. Collect 10 to get to the ruby ticket. I guess that's even bigger. And I guess that one's even bigger, the sapphire. So you better be giving me all kinds of coins if I get to that level. Play 10 hands in poker, so I got myself another one. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, let that one go. Okay, must have reset. I just oh, it reset on me. I should have. So now I don't get those. I don't get to claim all those. Well, that sucks. It's early in the morning. I got to drive an hour to an appointment. I lost all those missions. Do you believe that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's all right. That's what I get for getting up this early. Okay, we got the whopping 5-4. Yeah. I need a 3. And we got nothing. Hopefully the board plays. Yep, you got it. I ought to hand sometime. Queen Jack's better than what I've been getting. We're going to call. I need a 9. Here's a 10. Let's go ahead and throw a 320 out there. Yeah, he folded, thank God, because I didn't have crap besides a gut shot. Win 5 hands. All right. Okay, so we got our money back. So basically, we're up 35,000 because we get our money back. Actually, really 25,000, I guess you can say. This is more of a realistic type of game. Most games I'm up to like 20, 30, 40, 50 million by now, like World Series of Poker, and I'm up to 15 million of Monopoly Poker, and I've been playing about the same amount of time. 3, 7, need a 9. That's still not going to be the good best hand though. Here's a 10, so we pretty much don't have nothing here. Gonna let you have it. Oh, let's get that. Claim my gift. Oh, I got the bronze ticket and some of those. Come on, give me a freaking ace or something. What's in here? Do I get a roll? 10,000. I got pocket fours. 640. We're at shove mode, so it's shoved now. We're gonna get to that 640 because that's half my stack. When that comes through, it's gonna be taking a third of my stack. Okay, I'm surprised he called, but he did. Give me a 4. You got 9s. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we lost it, so that's 1 strike. Good. So we'll go ahead and leave. We won 1, and we took 2 seconds. So we did pretty good there. Let's see what we got in here. Claim and claim. Do we get... Nah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'll probably pop in later on today. Let's go ahead and do the spin real quick while we're here. See if we... Okay, 80,000. So we made over 100,000 today. So we did well. Take advantage of all these little ways that give you some free chips. So So I probably get another way, nope, we don't. Okay, what's the missions? Where's my, well, should have, yeah, I guess they gave me that. No, they haven't given me that gift yet. Where's 26? Okay, collect and win rewards more. Okay, I haven't got those yet, so hopefully. Oh, it'll be in my email, I think. Let's go. I'll get them sooner or later. They'll give me my rewards for that. Alrighty, so you all have a great day, and I will see you on my next video. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I gotta figure out how in the world, because they got the blitz going on, and these blitzes just don't make sense compared to what my stack is. Deal train. Alright. Okay, so we'll see you, I don't know when I'll do my next video, probably tomorrow, the next day. I might have to come in here and do some checking around. Okay, so you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.